ever wondered why you guys who have been trading for more than a couple years right now, or even if you guys are beginning, why are you not yet profitable? Have you ever wondered this question? I think I know the answer to it. Being in the industry for more than 3 years, I think I have come up to an answer with it on why most people struggle to reach profitability. So the answer is simple. It's because you create unnecessary habits that eventually lead you to stop becoming profitable. And I know how this sounds, but people keep repeating to you guys that form a habit, be disciplined, form a routine, be disciplined. But most people misunderstand this, and it often results in a lot of failures before you guys start figuring it out on your own, and then finally you achieve the phase of profitability. So it's going to take a time. It's going to take time for you guys to realize it. But I'm here, and I think this video is going to be about the one habit that I cut out so that I could become more profitable. Well, actually, it's going to be more than one, but the main one for me was that I was constantly having issues with overtrading. And if I'm being specific right now, I was constantly into revenge trading a lot. So that was a part where I had to stop. I had to think about it. I had to analyze myself. I had to go through every trades that I have taken and just take a step back and finally analyze that over trading, especially when it comes to revenge trading, it's not going to get you to profitability. Yes, sometimes when you revenge trade, right, you might hit a TP or something, but let's just say the chances are 40-60 or 50-50. I don't want that odds. I personally prefer one trade, just one trade that is perfect for me, where I can take an easy 1:2 or 1:3. That is all that I need, and that is what I'm focused. And that is what helped me change a lot in trading. So that was one of the habits that I had to cut out of my life in order to become more profitable. And I'm sure that many guys who start out right have an issue with over trading as well, because it's just as when you start learning and you watch YouTube and you learn from YouTube mentors, they are obviously going to preach you that when you get the correct setup, don't hesitate, just enter the market and stuff, and you take it into the mind, and it's going to reflect in the market. So whenever you see a setup, you go ahead and take a trade, and whether you have already made a profit or whether you have already made a loss, it's going to happen. And I hope that you guys eventually realize that it's not going to help you out. See, the ideology is simple. You can take 5 trades a day. I mean, you can take 5 trades a day, 5 trades a week, 10 trades a week. That is up to you guys. But let's just analyze this scenario. Okay. So we have person A and we have person B. Person A, right? He takes around 10 trades in just 1 week. And let's just say he has made somewhere around 3,000 by the end of the week. So on Monday, he took somewhere around 1,500. And again, on Tuesday, he lost 1,500 and he made another 500. It goes on like this. So he made a series of losses and he made a series of profit, which ultimately results in him being at a profitable amount of 3,000. Now, let's take a scenario where we have a trader B, and what he does is he only trades on specific days where he gets his model, his rules are followed, the market ensures that it has a proper PA and stuff. So he only trades on a specific day. Let's just say he's going to trade on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm just giving out random days. So he just takes 3 trades. He risks appropriate amount that ensures that he doesn't lose too much, but he enters the right spot in his model. He takes a clean 1:2 or 1:3, and all he did was just take 3 clean trades to reach the same profit of $3,000. So just compare both trader A and a trader B scenario, where you will be able to understand that the first guy, right, he would have gone through so much psychological trauma, so much trauma that the market would have given him. He would literally lose his mind, and the next upcoming week he would do the same thing, and it would form a repetitive pattern, which would ultimately result in a disastrous pathway. Now, if we take the scenario of trader B, right, all he did was just follow his model, take three clean trades, no more than that, just three clean trades when the market presented itself to him. Let me repeat, the market presented itself to him. He didn't follow the market, he didn't chase the market. He waited for the right setup and he took the right setup when the market respected the rules he made, respected the model that he made, and then he entered as per that model. And he made a clean $3,000 within the same week. The amount of psychological stress that person A and person B have, if you compare them, person B would have very little psychological stress because it would have been a very easy clean trades. Just three trades a week and he made the same amount as person A. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that don't try to push and don't try to rush into the market. Now, let me give you an scenario. On 23rd Monday of 2026, right? So this year, if you guys have noticed, the 7:30 candle yesterday just shot up. Now, if you guys have seen the market, right, you would know this. And the candle was 1,000 point candle. I have not seen 1,000 point candle anywhere in my lifetime. In all these years of trading, I have not witnessed 1,000 point candle. That is a pure manipulation move. Now, if you're not aware of that, if you're a trader who's just beginning, starting out, and you entered a trade, that's fine. But if you have been in the market for the past 2 to 3 years and you're not able to identify a day where manipulation has occurred or is occurring, I think it's time that you step back, revisit on your concepts, and start analyzing yourselves more than analyzing the trade, because ultimately trading is about mastering yourself and mastering your psychology. You might have the right model, right setup, and you might even follow the rules, but unless you don't master your psychology, I personally have found that you won't be profitable. It is almost impossible for you to get profitable without mastering your psychology. Sure, you might get lucky sometimes and you might take profit and you might even take a payout, but ultimately, to sustain in this specific industry, you're going to have to need to master psychology. And that is still a work in progress for me, even though I have been in this market for 3 years. And I think I can say this, that I have quite a bit of resilience right now when trading. I know when the market is going to take a turn and stuff. I can do it, but sometimes even I get caught off guard, and it eventually results in a stop for me. But in over these years, right, it took me so much time, so much mistakes, and so much analysis of me, of my traits and stuff, in order to develop this level of psychological strength. And it's going to take you time. Just be patient. You might not have to go through the same 3 years as me. If you guys just stick to one concept and just move on with that specific concept and trade for just 6 months, do that for just 6 months, and I'm sure that you guys would have a decent level of psychological restraint and control that most traders who begin out don't have, and most traders who are in the market but are not profitable for years don't have. So it's all about here. And so this is it for this video, guys. I'll see you on Saturday.